Hi everyone, welcome to Straight from the Divine Tarot. What's today? I forgot. It's Thursday, September 22nd, 2022. It's a 2 kind of day, I guess, right? You guys are doing well. I'm on the mend. It's another rainy day here, so I want to get a read in before I get some shopping done. I got a few errands to run, so I hate days like this when I'm hobbling around and I have a million and one things to do, but I'll feel so much better once it's over. I just had breakfast. Yes, I treated myself after fasting. I wanted pancakes and I didn't want to cook, so I ordered some McDonald's, which is one of the places I don't like eating, but it was fast, it was easy. I wanted a coffee too. I wanted somebody to make me a coffee this morning, so I guess I'm acting like a little diva this morning. Anyways, I hope you guys are doing well. I dug out some older cards that I haven't used in a while, and I thought we'd do something different today, or with the cards, that is. Remember, I don't use the signs, I don't use the genders because it's only energy anyways. It's contingent on the situation. We all take on these energies, right? It doesn't matter what's in our natal charts or what gender we identify as. So if this is your read, you're going to know based off of the character descriptions and the storyline. So take what applies, toss the rest, don't try to make it fit. It is a general read. Not every read's going to be for you. So just remember that, please. We do tend to forget that. We do tend to get hung up on the signs and the genders, so it's very difficult to train ourselves not to. But with practice, we can do that, and then we see the bigger picture. Yeah, so I'll bring out the tarot cards. I'll give you the descriptions of the cards, their interpretation, as well as what I pick up intuitively, because I work with energy. You know your story best. It can be all the descriptions, summer one, and then we bring it together at the end. Okay, again, if parts of that doesn't make sense, that just means that's somebody else's story. Leave it alone. If none of it resonates, go back, check out some previous reads that I've posted. Chances are there's something in there for you. Okay, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when I upload, because I don't do it at set times. As an example, yesterday I did not upload at all, and I apologize for that, but I needed some downtime. I needed to preserve some energy. Energies are just all over the place, right? So I did notice for myself, I've been giving too much of my energy, and I had to rein it in. I detoxed, I reined it in. I said it in my last video, I believe. Yeah, I was fasting. I am slowing down with my smoking, but I haven't smoked in I don't know how long now. So I'm doing well with that. Nicotine's not good for us. That was my last vice to let go of. The coffee could be considered a vice as well, but I'm down to 1 cup of coffee a day. So those are my only vices. Could be worse. So I am not going to knock myself, okay? If I do break down and wind up having a cigarette because I kind of craved for one last night, then that's on me. I'm trying to be good, though. It's a lifelong pattern that I'm breaking or trying to break. And it's not gonna. Sometimes it's not overnight. The last time I quit for a year. It was surprisingly easy, but I was working 6 days a week, so my mind was occupied. It's a little different now. So I'm gonna have to just do what I have to do, right? Take it in stride. Let's go. Maybe why I'm telling you this, because there's never any errors or quinky dinks with tarot. This might apply to somebody out there, okay? You might fall off the wagon. Don't worry. Get back up and try again. It's not the end of the world, okay? It's not the end of the world. As long as your intentions are pure, you know that you want to quit, you will quit. Whatever it is you're doing, don't worry, okay? In good time. Okay, how are we starting the read, please? Spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors, the white light. This is the Oracle cards by Victoria Francis. There's no name to that. Okay, we got card number 20. So this is judgment, right? She's kind of looking forlorn and like, oh, why did I do that? Kind of beating herself up, maybe, smacking her head against the wall behind her. Oh, what a dummy. I know I do that. We shouldn't do that. We shouldn't call ourselves dummy, right? So that 19, that's the sun. There's clarity about a situation. Gaining clarity, right? Let's see. Card number 20. And then we'll start the read right away. Where am I going? haven't read this book in a long time. The sound of the inner sea. Rest, meditate, and stop. There are periods in your life when we need to withdraw, rest, sleep, meditate, and give ourselves time to reevaluate. That's what I just did. Take a look at what you are currently doing. How busy has your life been of late? Give yourself permission to stop and reflect. Take time out to do what you choose to do. Step out of the rat race for a day or even a few hours. If this is not possible, just breathe. Nurturing yourself is important at this time. If you feel this is an indulgent task, then think again. At this moment, the most important person is you. There's no need to answer other people's demands. You must put boundaries in place before you burn yourself out. Take heed with this card. You need rest and deep sleep. Do not feel guilty for taking breathing space. Don't feel guilty at all, okay? Honestly. Spirit's telling you you need this. You need this more than anything at this moment. It might have been going through some mental, emotional battles. I mean, we all do, right? But a lot going on in every area of your life, kind of thing, you know. Maybe it's Mercury retrograde, because I know myself. I've been getting hit here, there, and everywhere. I mean, nothing catastrophic, nothing, you know, that I could have prevented. It's just, you know, like the plumbing and the pipes and everything gave out here, and it's only because it's a century-old home. You know, contractor's coming in tomorrow to start doing work and whatnot. He's calling me today. So, you know, it's just one thing after another, but it's you just take it easy, you breathe, you learn to laugh. That's what I do. I laugh at situations because life is absurd, right? Life is just, that's what it is. It's just absurdities. And we have to learn how to roll with it. So I don't, again, I know why I'm telling you this. Obviously somebody out there needs to hear it. But it's so easy to, we fall into that. I don't know why I'm saying this. Yeah, you do know. Where are we going with this, spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors, thank you. Okay, I'm just cutting the cards. First card up. Okay, we have the Page of Cups. So maybe some bad news coming in. Looks like it looks like a he, but it looks like he's having a hard time carrying this cup, this fish. He knows this fish is in it. They're kind of talking to one another. Could be something in somebody's drink. Somebody might be pouring. I just got a vision of someone maybe having a drink problem, and they're pouring stuff in their coffee or tea or whatever they're drinking. I'm thinking people don't know. I think people do know, okay? Maybe that's why you need to try again. You know, you fell off the wagon. Be honest about it. Say, yep, I fell off the wagon. I'm just preparing myself to start again. But it's best to tell the truth, okay? So people can keep an eye on you. If could be some bad news here. Could be somebody having an emotional outburst, okay? Yeah, 6 of Wands. Could be out in the public eye. Looks like this person's, I think somebody's having a snit fit, that somebody's out in the public eye doing well, maybe. Somebody's coming after this person. You see these people? With sticks raised. How dare you do well? How dare you win? Or maybe they're cheering this one on. My first impression, though, was like, oh, how dare you? I'm going to get that person. Take it as it applies. Maybe you're being cheered on. That could possibly be it. So if you did fall off the wagon, you'll have people cheering you on. From a distance, though, okay? They're watching you from a distance, possibly. Oh, we know they fell off the wagon. You know, we're hoping for the best. Yeah, 6 of Cups. Wasn't successful this time around, right? It could be some inner child wounding going on here that you have to address, right? Because it's hard to quit addictions if you don't address the inner child wounding. It could be you split up with somebody, there's no going back, right? No reconciling. Or maybe you're afraid that they won't be able to reconcile with somebody because they know you're drinking again. I don't know. Take it as it applies, because you're going to have to speak some truths here. Somebody's seeing the truth anyways. 2 of Swords. Truth is being seen. Or you have to open up your heart chakra. Again, it could be all these descriptions, some are one, okay? Why is Six of Wands here? This could also be after a great deal of emotional upset. You're going to be successful. Queen of Wands. Okay, somebody's mad. Queen of Wands in reverse. There's someone that is mad here. Okay. You're drinking out in public. Maybe everybody's figuring it out. Maybe you're getting mad. Maybe they're getting mad. Maybe your partner's mad. Yeah, Knight of Swords. It's good. This is mad. Somebody's targeting you, right? Maybe they are targeting you. Knight of Swords. They come right at you. See that horse is going, where the hell did that come from? But it is the sword of truth. It's going to sting. It's going to sting. Okay? So it's coming at you. They're upset. It's going to sting. Yeah, seeing through an illusion here. Okay? Breaking free from something that's toxic. So you're going to have to, this is fast communication, fast action. Somebody's going to be mad at you. That you're maybe, you fell off the wagon, but it's best to be truthful. And if this person truly means what they say, they'll stand by you, blah, blah, blah. They have to expect, I'm not condoning starting up again, but it does happen when you fall off the wagon, okay? Anybody in recovery or anything like that, dealing with people in recovery knows that this does happen, right? Spending money on stuff that you shouldn't be spending money on. Some missed opportunities. Maybe you're afraid that you're going to miss an opportunity, right? That could be also fear. You're doing stuff on the down low. You know, spending money you shouldn't be spending on. Maybe it's, you know, family money instead of just your money. Earmarked for other bills. You have to return that money, maybe. The world in reverse. You kept repeating a bad pattern of behavior, not learning your lesson. Well, I think now you're stuck. Now you're stuck, right? Because that's, the sun's in reverse here. You're stuck and not happy. Stuck in your own secrets, right? In the dark here. So maybe you overspent some money that you shouldn't have, and you know your partner's going to be really mad. Ace of Pentacles. Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay, so it could be driving and drinking. Wow. That could be the police pulling you over. Maybe you didn't have a license, insurance, whatever. I don't know what this is. This is insincerity, doing stuff you shouldn't be doing, right? Yeah, definitely addictions. Temperance in reverse. Wow, unstable. Very unstable. So you got a choice to make now. Okay, you got a choice. Which path are you going to take? Choice is yours. You got to leave something behind, though. You got to move forward with something and leave the toxicity behind, right? Yeah, I know you're mentally conflicted. You don't know what to do. You don't know how to do it, maybe. Maybe you've tried many times and you let go. It was too much of a challenge. I get it. That's the truth. That's what Spirit's saying. It was too challenging. I get it. You have to speak your truth, though. And I've said this before in other reads. Quitting any kind of addiction is difficult, okay? It's not an easy undertaking at all, okay? Because it's a lifestyle readjustment, right? And you have to get rid of friends and people, and you know what I mean? Just reinvent yourself, but or basically get back to who you truly were in the first place. But on top of that, if you've got inner childhood wounding, which you probably do, because that's why we tend to get addicted to things, you know, like for me, the cigarettes is the last to go, but that inner childhood wounding needs to be addressed, and that Ace of Swords means you need to talk. You need to talk, you know. Definitely open up, okay? Find somebody you can trust, a therapist, and you might not find a therapist right away that you click with, but keep trying, right? Keep trying. I eventually found a beautiful therapist, and I stuck with her for years. And I'm telling you, it helped. It made a big difference in my world, okay? I went to therapist prior to that I didn't click with. It was just, it's a chore going. But when you click with a good one, wow, you look forward to going. And what else am I going to dig into? You know, I want this out. I want to excise these feelings, you know, and these memories. I want to be able to deal with this and not let it affect me, right? Temperance in reverse. Why is this here, please? Yeah, strength in reverse. You might be feeling weak and scared. Yeah, I get it to make that choice, right? Maybe your partner is also partaking in whatever it is you partake in. I don't know. Or maybe this is your partner. Flip the roles. This it's energy after all, right? That doesn't have a name on it, but a decision needs to be made. Yeah, you might be dealing with somebody that's Queen of Cups in reverse. It's a drinker, right? It's a big drinker. Very emotional. Emotions everywhere. They can't control their emotions. But typically they use their emotions to manipulate and blackmail, okay? So bear that in mind to get their own way. Superficial, selfish, very surface level, right? Could be a bad mother. I don't know. I mean, here we got a couple. It could be one person being unfaithful. And I mean, sometimes when you drink, yeah, see? Very could be very possessive as well and controlling, okay? Very big ego. It doesn't have to be unfaithful. So take it as it applies, okay? I don't want people breaking up on suppositions and you know, there's billions of people out there. This does not have to be solely, that part solely you, okay? I don't want to be breaking up couples. That's the last thing I want to do. So we have the strength in reverse. Why is this here, please? Whew. Chariot in reverse. It's not going to go anywhere. Scared that it's going to stop. Whatever's going to stop. Scared to stop. Lack of control here. Out of control. Lack of awareness. Discipline, structure, direction. Okay. But stop you must. Okay, because it's the bottom of the deck. 8 of Wands. This is a sudden stop. Okay. So someone here, either you or your partner, is really afraid it's going to stop suddenly, and then you're not going to talk anymore. Possibly there's bad news, bad luck. I know certain addictions, if you stop suddenly, it could be very dangerous. So maybe that's why you're afraid here. That's why I always go get help. Okay. I mean, I do know, I've known some drinkers that stopped suddenly and they wound up in the hospital, and thank God they did, because they could have died if not, okay? Your body goes into shock. So be very careful and mindful, okay? Be very careful. You can't do it by yourself. I know you think, I got myself into this by myself, I'll get myself out. No, you cannot, okay? It's very, very stressful. I know. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, so there's been delays. You've been delaying doing this possibly. Your money's really running out. So you know, it's a change of direction here, right? Change of direction, change of mindset. You've had a series of unfortunate events happening lately due to this. So yeah, things have got to change. That's the Wheel of Fortune reverses. Things have got to change, okay? They can't remain the same. Nothing stays the same. 8 of Wands in reverse. Maybe that's also, you're going to have to stop talking to certain people in your circle, dealing with them. Yeah, you're walking away. Good for you. So 8, if this resonates with you, this could be for you. Okay, that's also what goes around comes back around to 8s, right? It's abundance. Could be some tears here, you know. There's emotions here, of course. You're walking away from something that's not emotionally fulfilling for you any longer. You know, see this big crag here, this big mountains and boulders and stuff. They do suggest struggle. So you know there's going to be some struggle here. But once you bypass that, you're going to be free and clear. You're going to have to tap into your emotions. Like I said, deal with the inner child wounding. But you can do this, right? You can do it. Seems like your whole life has been, you know, just you've been, your whole life had to do with whatever addiction this was or whatever disappointment this was. So you're walking away with your head held high. You're going towards your 9 of Cups, okay, which is emotional fulfillment and happiness. I'm very proud of you. Yeah, you're very. You've been closed off. Maybe you're trying to protect yourself. 4 of Pentacles. Maybe they're trying. Whoever you're dealing with is trying to hold on to you, right? Or maybe you're trying to hold on to this addiction, thinking it was your security blanket, right? But I think you're ready to go. I think you've got a big box of whatever it is that you've been dealing with throughout your life. Whatever it is that's been harming you, it's time to open that Pandora's box and deal with it. You've been very closed off. You've been holding it close to your chest, but it's not serving you. It's keeping you away from your abundance. See, it's in the background. It's right there. You've got a wall built up between you and your happiness. So you're going to do this. You're going to do this. Yeah. You don't know how you're going to do this. You've been blocked in by this. Okay. Again, abundance is in the background. It's going to be a long road to hold. It's a upward climb, but you can do this. You've got higher perception now. Okay. You're doing it. You're following your gut. See, you're blindfolded. You're going with instinct. You're going within. This is all self-imposed, by the way. This trappings, self-imposed. You know that these worries and these triggers and these emotions and things you've been dealing with in the had to do with your past that enable you or make you turn to numbing your feelings. You know that you can get through this. Okay. You know you can. It's going to be sharp, having to deal with it. It's going to be intrusive thoughts. Maybe you're having intrusive thoughts anyways. And that's why you're drinking and or doing drugs or whatever it is you're doing. You're trying to, protect yourself from these intrusive thoughts. They're going to be there anyway. Okay? So you might as well deal with them, get rid of them, eradicate them once and for all. Eight of Swords in the upright. Where are we going with this, please, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels? Thank you. Yeah, Seven of Swords, you're letting go, you're opening out. This is coming clean about something. You're just, see how this person's got Seven Swords in their hands, just it's getting heavy, he's probably getting cut in his arms, you know what I'm saying? I mean, these swords are sharp. It's time to put them down, right? It's just cutting you up inside anyways. Put it down. Nine of Pentacles. It's just making you unstable, broke. You know what I mean? Maybe you're codependent. I mean, you don't have to be addicted to alcohol and booze and sex and gambling. It could be codependency just on people, right? You don't want to be alone, blah, blah, blah. So you get into these relationships that are not good for you. Whatever it is, you got to drop it, okay? You don't like being alone. I get it. You're unstable, codependent, clingy, maybe insecure. It's a card of insecurity. It's time to do it. You could do this. You could do this. Seven Swords. Where are we going with this? Let's bring this to an end for the collective, please. King of Pentacles. So maybe you're hurting for money. You're unstable. Maybe you were in codependent relationships, whether you had other addictions or not. I don't know. But maybe you were in relationships just for the money to provide for your addictions. Take it as it applies. It doesn't have to be that way. It could be for other people, though, okay? But it's the end of the line. Yeah, that's poor judgment. You may be getting some judgment on that by spirit, by the divine. You might be getting some clap back, some karma for that. But lack of awareness, lack of acceptance, lack of accountability, right? So it's just time to take responsibility for our own actions, okay? Maybe you're not working and that's why you get into these relationships. Or whatever is going on right now, it's not working for you, okay? You didn't put any work into yourself. Now it's time. It's time, right? You're insecure right now. Maybe you're broke, unstable. It's time to do this. You don't want to live like this forever, right? I mean, we've all been in a pinch, right? Financially, emotionally, whatever. But to be like that continuously, that's not life. I'm telling you, it's not life. It's not living, that's for sure. Yeah. So maybe you did something to an empress, to a mother figure. Maybe there's a pregnancy. Poor judgment, though, whatever this is, okay? You broke up with an empress. You weren't faithful to an empress. No, this is somebody that's not faithful. They're non-committal, okay? Broke up a home, a family. Unstable, yeah. You're feeling disgraced, embarrassed, maybe. You want to put this behind these, again, intrusive thoughts, that's the swords. You want to put this behind what you've done to an empress because this was your soulmate. This was your soulmate. Maybe you're going to approach the empress. You see how the male is approaching the empress. And you're going to have a talk and maybe just open up and say what's on your mind. Okay, and that's going to probably be a catalyst to you being able to follow through and do you, right? Because you could have left this person behind, or this is how you feel. You know what I mean? Like you were more insistent, or you spent more precedence on third-party situations, karmic, temporary people and things, instead of paying attention to your empress. It could be the other way around. Could be an emperor. It could be a male and empress energy. It just means unconditional love. It means somebody that's artistic and creative and creates new life, right? That's so good to you. And, you know, because you ignored this love, the gift from the divine, it's keeping you from your abundance. Because these temporary people just take from you. Okay, they just use you because they have addictions and whatnot, and they want to keep the party going, right? Yeah, it's not lasting long. Page of Pentacles, right? In reverse, didn't last long, didn't go long. Yeah, you could be broke. Yeah, because you went to a Queen of Cups energy in reverse. Who's a big drinker? It could be other drugs. It doesn't care who they hurt, right? Or maybe you're feeling very, very sad about it now, and now you want to come back in from out of the cold. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Because you followed somebody else out into the cold, whether it's a drug, a way of life, a person, right? You're feeling really down right now. I get it. Other people that are down are looking at you going, wow, you're really hitting bottom. We thought we were at rock bottom. You're really hitting bottom here. You want to regain that confidence again and get out of this slump, whatever this is. There's a lot of jealousy, lies, rumor, gossip, slander, right? Somebody brought you into this situation based on lies, okay? Because they were jealous, vindictive, and vile, very spiteful. Queen of Swords in reverse. This could have been you, someone you're dealing with, right? But you're seeing this, and it was all game playing. Rumor, gossip, and slander, like I said, okay? And this could have been a long-term relationship, a marriage. I don't know, be going to court, dealing with court. There's clarity, though. It could have something to do with religious beliefs. Religious, spiritual, doesn't have to be religious. Yeah, there was egregious gossip here. A lot of drinking. Parting of ways, right? That left you stuck or someone else stuck. Yeah. Well, I think it's time. I think it's time to start facing the truth. Go to this Empress, whether it's a mother figure or an ex-love or whomever this Empress. Go to them, speak your truth, get it off your chest, and then go and do what you need to do to get clean, to straighten up your life, get the counseling you need. It's not, yeah. I know it's scary. The moon's here. You're scary. Yeah. You've been ignoring this. You've been setting it aside. You could be mentally conflicted about it. But once you get this done, you're gonna take back your power. Male or female in the Emperor. This could be counterparts, by the way. Okay, Empress and the Emperor. Take back your power. Get back on track where you need to be, where you need to be going. Right? Do the right things. Block out anybody that's got addictions or bringing dramas or anything into your life, right? Block out, you see, that's communication. Block any communication from them. Page of Wands. Yeah, hold back from them. Because you're unstable right now, you're unsteady. All they want is money from you anyways, these people. I hate to say it, right? But all they want is a free party. Yeah, pay my bills, pay my bills. They don't care. They don't care about you. So we're going to get one of these Oracle Oracle cards of the... See what... How are we going to end the read, please, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, Ancestors, White Light, the Oracle E. So head games. I'm telling you, they were playing head games with you. 36, that's a 9. So you're discovering that. That's a Hermit in Tarot. Right? Or they were hiding things from you. Head games. 36. Wow. So the trouble with smart people, and yes, that means you, is that they occasionally have a tad bit of difficulty surrendering to the big guy. They want to analyze everything, figure everything out, go from A to B to C to D ad nauseum. So here's all you need to know about this. Sometimes it's better to let go. Wow. So that all fits in, doesn't it, right? Beautifully. Thank you, Spirit, for that. So I'm sending you a great deal of love. I wish you a great deal of healing. We all could use that. Even if we don't think we do, we could all use healing. Good luck. You can do this, okay? Many people have walked this path before you and have succeeded, so you could do this too. Anyways, everybody, if you like the read, please like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care.